Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 19th through the 25th of March 2023. Hope you guys are doing really well. I'm going to take a quick second just to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone out there. So just take what does resonate for you and leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual in a general reading. Please do not try to force yourself into a story that is not for you. Okay, guys, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aquarius? Aquarius. Look at that. There you are in your glory. Literally. Okay. So, Aquarius, you are starting out with the Star, sign of Aquarius in the major arcana. We have the Ten of Wands, and coming out together, we have the Three of Coins reversed, along with the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so Aquarius, I feel like you are somewhat in your power here. There's problems, and it does feel like it's very weighty. What are those problems? Well, it looks as if, you know, there is a conflict. The conflict is ended, and at the same time, it's ended a stable base. It's ended a possibly a contract or a established connection. Okay, so the way the conflict ended was an ending of whatever this contract or this stable connection was. Okay, this is a problem, and it's making you feel very heavy and weighted, but at the same time, I feel like you're hopeful, you're balanced, and you're in charge. So, you know, it's like you've had something happen that is difficult. It's a hard blow. It's weighing you down. But you're recognizing the problems, and you're taking charge, and you're hopeful. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Aquarius's energy, please. And you know, I feel like you're being extremely authentic as well, Aquarius. I do have to say, because there's a deep sense of authenticity in your energy. Now, the person in your energy could be a Capricorn. We have the Devil. We have the Fool. And coming out together, we have the Four of Coins and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this person that's in your energy, Aquarius, they definitely feel an extremely strong bond to you. I feel like they are deeply attracted to you. There's an extremely strong bond. The two of you may even have children together. This person has some habits that are definitely toxic, though. They're recognizing the end of this connection, as are you. For you, this ended in order to end the conflict that was here. There could have been a lot of fighting, a lot of quarreling that went on. But this person is still holding on to you, even though there's an ending, and they do want a new beginning. They want to take that leap of faith with you. Let's look at the energy between the two of you, the connection. Show me the connection, please. Oh, so you're looking at things differently. They're very focused on the ending here. Two of Cups reversed. You have the Four of Cups reversed. So you might be looking at this and saying, yes, there's been an ending here. This could be a missed opportunity, but I hope it's not. You're definitely refocusing your attention, but both of you acknowledging this ending, more so they're feeling the ramifications of that ending. You're hopeful. All right, so let's look at what's affecting the connection. I feel like you're very well balanced, and you have a sense of peace here. even through the problems. So, like, I like your energy here, Aquarius, because it's like you're seeing the problems that are here. You're acknowledging everything, but at the same time, there's a peace about your energy. Show me what's affecting this connection. And I just heard you're at peace with your decisions. All right, so what's affecting the connection is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, Nine of Wands in the reverse. So there's a desire to put things behind you to resolve the problems, but it looks like the problems have grown instead. So let's see the outcome at the end of the week. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. All right, we have the Two of Swords reversed. And we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you'll be making some kind of a decision by the end of the week. And it's going to be based in clarity. Once you make this decision, this person's going to get very, very clear. And I feel like to them, there is no option. You're going to be very, very crystal clear in whatever decision you make here. It's taken you a while to make a decision, but when you do, you're going to make it very clear. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So somebody here is wanting to offer love to the other person, but they're holding back. So let's clarify, Aquarius. Spirit, why is the Star here for Aquarius? All right, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. We have the Seven of Wands reversed. And there's that Three of Cups. Now, down here, it's in the reverse. So I can see that you lacked clarity within this contract, or within, it could be a soul contract. It could be a legal, like a marriage or an engagement. Could be just an established foundation. But I feel like you lacked clarity within this foundation. And I also feel like you were feeling a little bit powerless, that something about this foundation made you feel a bit powerless, and also as if you didn't have a voice. So let's see why the Ten of Wands is here. Yeah, it's like you were not being heard. You weren't being heard. It's like you had no voice in this connection. All right, we have the Page of Cups in reverse, and we have Justice. So you're recognizing the problems. You're asking for justice, karmic justice with regard to this. You are approaching these problems from a very balanced perspective, and you are trying very much so to be fair. I do feel that you are unapologetic about whatever this is, and I feel like these problems are making you hold back emotionally. I feel like you are not, you're not trying to give any emotion to the connection. And I feel like if this person's apologizing, you may not be accepting it, because it is still weighing you down a great deal. Some of you are experiencing legal issues with this person, and therefore you are trying to leave the emotion out of it. You're trying to be fair. I can see that. You could be dealing with a Libra. All right. And there's the Ten of Wands in the reverse. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Star in reverse. So you have repeating cards that are all reversed. So I can see that ending this foundation, dissolving it, is what you believe is going to end the problems. This has been very painful for you, and now you're focusing on your healing. I do feel that ending this connection that it caused a lot of imbalance. The arguments caused a lot of imbalance for you. It made you feel absolutely powerless. It was painful, painful. And so it looks to me as if you felt that the only way to resolve these problems was to end the connection. For some of you, it may have involved a third party. Now let's look at their energy. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? All right, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands reversed. So this person is feeling this strong attachment to you. They feel as if you are their happiness. Like I said, some of you have children with this person. I do feel like they failed to tell you how they felt. They failed to tell you that they saw you as being happiness. This person is seeing this ending here as very bad news. They want to keep their family intact or the relationship intact because they're strongly, strongly attached to you. There could be some codependency here. Okay, so we have the Magician in reverse, and we have the Empress in reverse. So be careful with this energy, because I do feel that this person wants to take a risk. They want to have a new start with you, but there's some manipulative energy here. This person is definitely in a lack mindset, and there's some manipulation that's taking place. They are not going to be pleased if things do not move forward. There's a sense of them, if things don't manifest in this new beginning that they're wanting, I feel like they're going to be very disrespectful because they're insecure as it is. They're coming from a lack mindset, and they are going to be extremely disrespectful if this doesn't manifest the way they want it to. And honestly, a lot of you guys are giving up on this connection. You're willing to take the L on this because and that L is loss, not love, because it's just been so burdensome. All right, so let's look at the bottom energy. Be careful with that, because I do feel that this person can be very manipulative. And it is stemming from insecurity. All right, so we have the Hermit. We have the Sun in reverse. And we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. All right. Your person here is depressed. I can tell you that. There's a sense of depression. They're trying to figure things out. They're trying to find the bright side of this ending. I do feel that there is a lack of communication from this person. And I am seeing again that very codependent energy. They're holding on to you because they are codependent. Some of them, it could be money related. Remember, they have a lack mindset. And so I feel that they're definitely experiencing the loss, but some of them, it has to do with money as well. So be careful, because this person can be very manipulative. I do feel like there are things that they hide, thoughts in particular, and it could be that this person, the toxic energy is that codependency. I feel like if the two of you are communicating, I feel like there's things that they're not telling you, they're hiding. Their energy is a little worrisome to me, I'm not going to lie. They're trying to figure out why this ended, and they definitely are in the dark. Some of them are actually depressed, but there's a codependent energy that I'm seeing repeatedly, so be aware. And it causes them to be manipulative. So let's look at the connection. All right, we have the Five of Swords. King of Swords in the reverse. You could be dealing with another air sign, which would be a Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius, such as yourself. But you don't have to be. All right, so Ace of Pentacles reversed. Again, I'm seeing this person in a poverty mindset, and this ending may be causing them financial difficulty, and that can make them angry. They may present themselves as being very happy, but there's that toxic energy of something that they're not telling you, and it's because of either this ending and a loss of stability or possibly even a loss of money. Now, that's not to say that they don't have emotion for you. They do. There is love here, but there's a toxic element, and it's strongly, strongly suggesting a deep codependency. I do feel that the connection itself has been very challenging for you. I feel like there's been a lot of conflict in this connection. I feel like, there's been someone who has basically ignored you. And I feel like you're fighting for your empowerment here. This was a connection that had you in a negative energy because of all the conflict. And at this point, now you're not fighting with them, you're fighting for you. It looks like a lot of conflict and ego was in this connection. All right, so let's look at what's affecting the connection. Knight of Cups reversed. So we see that the underlying energy is yours. So it might not be that you're wanting to give love. It could be that you're turning down love that's being given to you. Now, this person they are in love with you, but they're holding back. You're holding back. And at times, the two of you may want to put this behind you. At other times, I see you giving up. And it's because instead of resolving the problems, it looks like the problems have escalated. And it's really a turnoff for you. I do think that also you may be on to the fact that there's some manipulation here. And I feel like that's causing you to pull back. And if this person is offering love, you're turning it down. You're not about to accept it. You're turning that down because you're seeing the problems in this connection and how it caused you to feel out of sorts and disempowered. On their side, again, I'm seeing that this is somebody who, in that poverty mindset, when things don't manifest, they pull back their attention and they watch to see what you're going to do. So it's that type of person who, when they don't get their way, they give you the silent treatment. They withdraw their emotions, and that is very toxic. So things are not being worked out because of that toxic element, and also because you're seeing things escalate and you're asking for karmic justice here. All right, let's look at the outcome that we have. Spirit, show me the outcome at the end of the week. I feel like this person definitely watches you. They pull back and then they watch to see what you're going to do. And that's very manipulative. I'm not a fan of that energy. All right, so we have Temperance in reverse. We have the World. And we have the Five of Wands reversed. Now, that's the same energy that you have here. So, like I said, there's going to be a decision that you're going to make by the end of this week. And I feel like that decision is to end this cycle or to end the connection entirely. It's unbalanced. You're recognizing it's unbalanced. They're recognizing it's unbalanced. And I'm saying that from an emotional standpoint, it's very unbalanced. You both are recognizing that. I feel like your decision will be to put an end to this. Either the connection or this cycle, because you realize it's lowering your vibration and you're trying to avoid conflict with this person. You don't want the conflict. You want problems resolved, but the way you're resolving the problems looks to me as if you are dissolving the connection or the soul contract or physical contract, whatever it may be. I see you ending this so that you can move forward empowered. On their side, again, I'm seeing that codependency. They're holding on to you either because of financial or because they're very codependent. They are going to try to avoid arguments and fights with you. And I feel like if they did have other options, and for a few of you out there, this person introduced a third party into the connection, they are putting away those options for sure in order to resolve things with you. But I think it's too late. I do. I think it's a little bit too late. This person is very guarded and they are hiding things. But once you deliver this decision, they're going to realize their options are done with you as well. I don't see this healing, at least not in the next week or so. But that's not to say that it won't. It could be the ending of a cycle. Just be aware of who you're dealing with and then make your choices from there. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. Now, what's affecting the connection is the 9 of Wands is in the reverse. In the underlying energy, that 9 of Wands is in the upright. And so that does tell me that there are lessons that are being learned here. It also tells me that whoever is turning down a love offer or withholding their emotions from the situation, that there's lessons that are being learned and they're very, very wounded, and that is on your side. This has been painful. There's a lack of trust in this person and you've learned some lessons, and I feel like you've learned the lessons about this person. So I do feel that for most of you, there's an ending here. You're the one who is making the decision. They're not going to like it, and they could get really nasty about this. So be careful and be aware. All right, I'm going to pull a few oracles. We'll see if anything pops out. All right. So we have engagement ring. So yeah, this is about an engagement or a partnership and or a commitment. Now, it came out in the reverse. I feel like you're terminating this, okay? For them, we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, and mourning. And that they are. And for the connection itself, we have cassette, outdated thinking and conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. So there's something here that is just, it's a cycle that's replaying, and that cycle looks like one of codependency. It looks like one where there's a lot of conflict, but there's lessons being learned. This also tells me that somebody is replaying things over and over and over in their head. There's a lot of overthinking that's going on. All right. I do hope, Aquarius, this has been helpful. It looks like a tough reading, but I feel like it's putting you back in that seat of power. You're taking your power back here, and that's a good thing. And so hopefully this has been helpful. If this has resonated with you in any way, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please do so. I would really appreciate that. So until I see you guys in the next weekly reading, namaste.